What's up everyone, Alex here. A lot of people are quick to call them cozy, but regardless of how people see it, the freedom afforded by playing games like Stardew Valley is unmatched, especially when compared to the majority of RPGs out there. These life sim RPGs give you an unprecedented level of freedom to do whatever you want, which are only limited by your character's current capabilities and your relationships with others. So when I heard that the two-person team over at Bad Ridge Games were making a game that combined the best elements of Stardew Valley and the comedy of Fable, remember that series? I just had to take a peek. And in this video, I want to share with you 5 things that you need to know before playing Mirthwood, which I encountered while playing the full game. And thanks to Bad Ridge Games for sponsoring me and letting me play their amazing game. So if you like what you see, be sure to use the link in the description of this video to let them know that I sent you. As with any game of this type, you'll have to create a character from scratch. But in Mirthwood, creating a character doesn't just stop after choosing your hairstyle or eyebrow color. You'll also have to consider your origin, social class, as well as the kind of profession you'll be known for. Each of these options will grant you positive and negative modifiers depending on your selection. The Tinkerer, which is the profession that I chose, is really good at crafting more potent items, but runs out of stamina quickly. Yikes. That said, Mirthwood seems to be balanced well regardless of the combination of origin, social class, and occupation you may have chosen, so I encourage you to feel free and make the kind of character you want to play as. One of the first things that I noticed when I stumbled upon the town of Bright Oak is that the way you build your relationships with people is a game in and of itself. Instead of reading a ton of dialogue, Mirthwood has you choosing abstract themes and moods that you think might interest the person you're talking to. If they like what you have to say, you'll see a plus symbol pop up. If they really like what you have to say, you'll see 2 plus symbols pop up. But be careful, the opposite can happen too. And maybe you want that to happen, because it's your choice whether you want to be good, bad, or something in between. What's great about all of this is that the more you build or destroy your relationship with the people around you, the higher likelihood that you might unlock a side quest or something cool, making the effort all the more worth it. When the dust settles and you find your bearings after a few, you'll find that Mirthwood is very much like Stardew Valley in that you'll be building a farm, upgrading your homestead, venturing into cavernous depths, and crafting and cooking. And the more you engage in these different activities, the more you'll increase your proficiency for each. And when you upgrade your skills to a certain point, you'll gain access to skill cards which will let you modify and specialize your character even further. You want to be known for your talents for obtaining 5-finger discounts? Or farming the best produce? The choice is yours to make. If you're the kind of player that loves exploration, you're gonna love what Mirthwood has to offer. When you've finally settled into your abode, you'll soon find out that your map lacks many details. As you venture further and away from your home and discover new locales, you'll start filling up this map with these places, which is quite exciting. It's quite perilous too, especially at the beginning. I've encountered so many bandits during my travels that I often found myself running away from them. But there were a couple of times that I got so frustrated by them that I just ran towards town expecting the guards to attack. What I didn't expect was that many of the townsfolk were actually braver and well-equipped than the local militia, having swords and axes on hand and ready to defeat the interlopers. Now that is a memory that I'll never forget. And this duo of developers just recently released a roadmap filled with free updates that will expand Mirthwood beyond what it is at launch. One of my favorite features, which is co-op, is launching soon after its PC launch, with console ports coming in 2025. A future update will even add the ability to create families and have children with spouses. There's seasonal content, housing upgrades, helpful quality of life features, new quests, world events, and Steam Deck support, to name a few things that's to come. And these, my friends, are just a few of the many things that you'll discover when you play Mirthwood. I highly recommend checking out the demo on Steam, which you can check out by following the link in the description of this video. But I'm curious, what parts of Mirthwood interest you? What are the best parts of life sim RPGs are you looking forward to learning more about in the game? Post your thoughts in the comments below and let's talk about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.